Hello everyone, welcome back to our tutorial Thursday. Today we're going to be kind of keeping it simple. And adjust my lighting a little bit here so we're not having so much glare. We're going to be keeping it a little bit more simple this time around. The bulk of the work was done on Tuesday's video, which is the index finger, and it has to do with decals. So if you want to know how I did this index finger, check out last Tuesday's video on decals. But the rest of it's going to be just a simple snowflake mani using plates M418 and M338. This one was from last year's Advent calendar Christmas box from Maniology, and this one was from this year's Advent calendar Christmas box, the Box of Joy, which should be released to the public here soon. So the bulk of the stamps actually came from this plate, and I think I literally only used one stamp from the other plate, and that was for this pinky. And the polishes that were used, the base color is this lovely new release from Maniology as well, called Ivy League P154. And that is on the ring finger and the middle finger. And I have Sally Hansen's Diamonds from their Diamond Strength collection, and that is on my thumb and my pinky. And like I said, the index fingers is actually homemade decals using those two colors, as well as Sally Hansen Diamond Strength, Frost Comes Love, and Essie's Transcend the Trend. So that's all the colors that were used to make the decals. I also used sticky base to apply them. I used Smudge Free Top Coat over top of the decals before using OPI's matte top coat. The plate I used was a water marble plate from Maniology's old MXM, which was, give me one moment and I'll be able to tell you the plate number and show you the plates. MXM 032, and it was this image right here. So if you don't want to watch the video, those are the colors I used, and you can just reverse stamp without making an actual decal, filling in with those colors if you would like. But I used, for the rest of the mani, stamping polishes, Sequins for Maniology B320. I used Peacock B454 for Maniology. They're all Maniology polishes. I used Frozen B316 and So Metal B186. So, starting with the pinky, since there was only one stamp that I used off of this plate for it, is this lovely little snowflake here. We're going to go in with Sequins. And I hope, since everybody's going to be watching this on Thanksgiving, even though it's not Thanksgiving Day yet while I'm recording, I'm hoping everybody's having a good Thanksgiving. And that's another reason why we're just keeping it short. My original plan kind of went up in smoke. And I'm not feeling well enough to fight with my foils to actually show you guys how to use that. And then my secondary plan, my backup plan, also went up in smoke. I just didn't like the end result. So please be understanding that even though today's mani is very simple, this is good starter friendly one, with maybe the exception of the index fingers, or maybe not. I mean, if you do the reverse stamping with the actual stamper instead of a decal, it may actually be more beginner friendly. I need to apply more matte top coat to that finger because there is a big shiny gap on there that I did not see before. So let's fix that, guys, before we stamp on there, because we're not top coating after we're done. We are actually doing a matte base with a shiny stamp, which, be warned, this particular style of mani does not last as long as others because it's not top coated. The stamps are not top coated, but I do like the offset of the shiny stamp on the matte background. So, okay, so we're just going to skip the ring finger for now. And we're going to go in, and I think we're gonna use this one because I used that one last time, and that's the polar opposite one. So to keep it symmetrical, we're gonna go in with this one, and I used Frozen on that one, which was B316. This poor bottle has seen better days. Its lettering is coming off. Now, mind you, that is not my only bottle of Frozen. I actually have two. Just for some reason, the lettering on the glass bottle is coming off, and it's looking kind of rough. So we're going to go ahead and pick up our stamp, and we're going to go in and we're going to clean up around the stamp. Things we don't want to potentially get on our nail. I've already had enough goof ups today, and between me having whatever cold my youngest had gotten from school and brought home, and him having a cold, thankfully he's eating again and feeling better, but difficult. He's still kind of difficult. He was upset he didn't get to go to school today. So we're going to line this up at the corner, and we want it to go all the way to the edge. So we want to get as much of this image as possible. So kind of go up as much as we can and over. I lost part of the image. I may have waited too long. Let's see. Go back in. I got it. Got it. We got it. Nice save. Dang. So trying to get this to go all the way over is not easy. So I lost part of it, and that's an easy enough fix. So I guess this will be a little bit more tutorial than I thought I would have. Where's my Frozen? There it is. So we're going to go and we're going to pick up that image again, but this time we're going to isolate the images that got missed. Just not. See how that works out for us. Okay, so we're going to need some tape or something to that effect. Okay, so we already know we don't need these, right? We already applied those. Okay, so I'm going to try to line up the ones that are already placed. Right, and go across it again, like so. Okay guys, this is a stubborn one today. I know what I'm missing now though, and I'm picking up just one of those tiny little dots. This is why This is why I was not going to fight with my nail foils today, guys. This is how cooperative, and I don't even have the fan on or anything. This is about how cooperative my stamping journey has been today in nail art in generality. I, in Tuesday's video, made the worst snowflake hand painted on the planet because I was trying not to spend all day on it, guys. I can hand paint. However, wow, what is up with it today? What is up? You know what? This worked last time. We're going to go in just ever so slightly with a little bit of acetone. I don't know what's up with it today. I don't want to know what's up with it today at this point. It's frustrating. Wow, still not transferring. Oh my god, it took one of the other snowflakes with it. Guys. Guys, this is so sad. Okay. Tell you what. This is what we're gonna do. I hate lining it up like this, but that's what we're gonna do. Oh crap, that didn't pick up nicely. There was all a bunch of crap in there that shouldn't have been. We're moving the light again. I'm sorry. Let's try to make this work. That light was getting in my way. So, I'm not really sure what's going on right now. I haven't had this problem in a very long time. No, I just did not line that up properly. But sure, stamps this time. So, we're starting over. We're starting over, guys. I don't know what's going on, but we're starting over. That would have worked better if I just started over in the first place instead of being a moron and trying to layer it again. So, as you guys can see, I'm having a bad stamping day. It happens. I'm having a bad nail art day altogether. The frustration right now is high. I don't know. My house is of a good temperature. My stamper's just fine, but I'm not moving any slower than I normally would either. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know. I don't normally have this much trouble. Maybe I am moving slower than I thought I was. I don't know. I could just be moving slower than I thought. Who knows? We'll repaint this so I still at least have the frickin' blue on there. Okay. And here I thought Peacock was going to be my problem child like it was when I did the other hand. Nope. Nope. Not this time. As I'm filming, it's Frozen being the problem child. Not Peacock. Go figure. And here I thought it was going to be Peacock. Okay. So. This is a very lovely color. This is my first time using this color since I got it. And it was the last one that I hadn't tried. I love the gray. I love the other blue. The other blue that came in it. What was it? Okay, so White Willow is the gray and North Light is the other blue. And I love all of them. They are all really pretty. Oh my goodness. They are all really pretty. No joke. So that was the colors they released for the fall. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go with So Metal on the other one because the other one's dry enough. Because we're having so much struggles. And I've been doing this for many years. Many years. I don't know what my problem is today. but I'm having problems today. That's putting it lightly. Clean up around the edges. Okay, so that picked up nicely. Let's see if it'll stamp nicely. And go down across diagonally. Now see, that went down nicely. What is up with the other one today? All right, let's get my rapidly depleted OPI matte top coat that is disappearing at a rapid pace here, guys. And we're going to put matte top coat. I'm fully anticipating still getting a fight out of Peacock because the image I used is a very fine image and Peacock is a very glittery, and I do mean like sandy glittery type polish. So, and it is a stamping polish, but like it's very glittery, sandy, textured. And I don't like scraping it as hard as what it really needed for that image because I'm so afraid it's going to damage the plate. Even though it is a stamping polish and the likelihood of it damaging the plate is pretty low, it's still the sound it makes me worried that's going to happen. And I'm just like so afraid it's going to scratch it up. And it's a brand new plate that I can't even replace yet because they haven't launched it for the public outside of those who bought the advent calendar box. So I can't even get a replacement right now if I was to damage it. Granted, Maniology has very good customer service, and if I explained what happened, they likely would replace it. But I don't know. I'm very protective of my stuff, okay? I'm very protective of my stuff. So I have Peacock B454, and we're going to do this lovely image right here on the thumb. Let's see if I can get it to pick up nicely. Or if I'm going to have arguments with it. Because this whole thing has been arguments. You hear that sound? Yeah. That sound... And it does that every time. I've yet to get a very good clean pickup on the dang thing because, like, it kind of skips because of the glitter. So, let's see if I can get this to clean up nicely. I got it to do it before, but I had to kind of, yeah. Let's see if we can get a clean pickup on it and try it again. That sound when I scrape it. It's not pleasant, guys. But you can see all those really big chunks of glitter. It like skips. That's where those little lines come from. Okay, see, that worked better. There was nowhere near as many lines. Now, question of the day, now that I had to scrape it twice, and I still need to do cleanup, will it transfer to my nail, or are we going to have the same problem that happened with Frozen when I was cleaning up and it just not... It not transfer. Okay, so we're going to go to the thumb. And we're going to line her up in the center and press down. Okay, so that worked out better than I thought. So the one that I expected to have problems with gave me less problems. That sound and the skipping it does because of the glitters just... It's like nails on a chalkboard. It's the first time I've used it on a fine line image, and maybe the last time I use it on a fine line image. That sound bothers me. Okay, so we're gonna go back to this lovely image and maybe cross our fingers, guys. Cross our fingers that we're gonna have more success this time. Okay. Or maybe we're just going to continue to fight with it like all hell and get 0 results. Line it up to the corner and press down. Ha! I got it. I got it. Just have to move a little faster. Stop being so damn slow while demonstrating. So, if you guys are wondering what you're doing wrong, please take notes. Please take notes, because you just saw me apparently do all the wrong things without even trying, as an experienced stamper who's been doing this for many, many years. And you've seen, if you've been to my channel before, you've seen me do it easy breezy many times. With fine detail images, with non-fine detail images. In fact, my very first video was on a gradient stamping plate. And which is a more complicated plate to use. And here I am struggling today to stamp. Yeah. So, yeah, no, today's not my day. And hopefully you guys have better success than me today. So, I lost my train of thought. It's been a day. It's been a day, guys. Okay, so that's all that I did for this mani. It's just a simple little snowflake mani that went completely off the rails. Normally, it's not that complicated to do. Normally it's very simple, not that hard to do, but apparently today I still had to fight. So. Yeah, I'm tired. I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired. And it's just beginning. I'm about to have a week of the kids being off of school, so I'm about to be very, very tired. So, chances are, on next Tuesday's video, go ahead and clean my plates up, we will be doing one with my 7-year-old. I will probably be doing a mani on him. I'm not sure. I would like to. I don't know if I want to do it for Tuesday's video or if I want to do it for next Thursday's video. Probably the Tuesday's video. I prefer to do, because he is a nail biter, and that's another reason why I think that it'll be on the technical Tuesday instead of tutorial Thursday, is because, one, he's a child, and doing manis on a child is a little bit different than doing manis on an adult. You don't want excessive exposure to chemicals. You don't want, now mind you, he has been painting his own nails, so he's been excessively exposing himself. But you don't want to do a lot of the same techniques and treatments of the cuticles and stuff as you would an adult. Things are different. You don't use the same kinds of polishes generally. You don't use the same kinds of methods of cleaning up your cuticle area and things like that. I use a cuticle remover on him to be gentle, and I'm gentle pushing back with tools and things like that to clean up his cuticle area and gently nip the really bad spots. So to help him out, and I don't want to hurt him or to hurt any of his growth on his nail plates any more than he already is doing on himself, chewing his nails. So he is trying to stop. He actively wants to stop biting his nails. He is trying. But he's got so many different bad habits that he's trying to break at once, and it's just a little bit much for him because he uses them as a crutch, so to speak, to help him concentrate. And I'm not being too hard on him, but I do remind him when I catch him doing it. It's like, you need to stop doing that if you want your nails to be nice. It's like, you see how bad mommy's are. Mommy's nails are really, really flimsy. I was a very bad nail biter as a child. And even after I quit biting my nails still never really recovered. They were always thin before I started biting them, but they got worse. And I fully believe that half of my battles now with the strength and durability of my nails is related to the nail biting as a child. And I know how hard it is to break those kind of habits, and you really have to want it really, really, really bad. And I just don't think he's quite there yet. I don't think he wants it quite bad enough to stop doing it. So I'm sure he will eventually find better coping skills. I know I did. When I wanted it bad enough, I figured it out. And I know when the day comes that he wants it bad enough, he will figure it out. He will figure out different coping skills to stop doing it. So, with him being home next week, I think that we will do a video on child manis and some of the gentle care to compare to what us adults do who have more durable nails and are fully grown, because we don't want to damage our kids' nails when we're doing it. But we want them to be able to enjoy having a nice, healthy hand as well. So I probably will do that on next Tuesday. If not that next Tuesday, but the following Thursday. So I hope you guys are all having a good Thanksgiving, and I hope you guys are having plenty of good food, whether you are with your family or with your friends, or if you're just by yourself. I hope you are having a good holiday. And if you were with me on the actual Thursday launch date, thank you. I appreciate it. If you want to help support this channel and help me be able to get and use new products to give you guys ideas with, like, for instance, like I said, this one's not even out to the public yet, and this may have given you an idea of something you want to do with it. That was kind of the purpose of today's video. Then use my code. I will have it in the description. I will try to remember to put, I keep forgetting to put my Instagram handle in the description. I need to make that a habit. But, if you have a request, you can contact me Facebook, Instagram, but in the comments below. And use my code for Maniology when you go to place an order. It's not that hard. You get 10% off. I get a small kickback, and I do mean small. It's not very big, but it does help allow me to try new products if you guys want to know what certain polishes look like, or certain plate manis with certain plates, ideas with that. It helps me be able to get those products when they come out. It helps me to be able to help you guys. So please, if you like my content, help me out here. There was somebody who did recently use my code. Thank you. I did see that. You did. I can use my own, so that does help by itself. But, as this channel grows and everything else, there's going to be more people, more requests, and I'm not going to be able to keep up with it if you guys aren't helping me out. So, help yourself out, and at the same time, help me out. All right, guys? So I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are at when you're watching this. And until next time, guys, bye.